Okay, so I needed to make a bonus video this week just because I went and saw Star Wars The Force Awakens twice yesterday, and so all these things just bubbling up in my mind. So I'm just using my phone as a quick upload, and you can enjoy it or not as much as you possibly can. So I feel that there's a few things I need to get out of the way right from the get-go, which is this. And it makes me feel like a bad nerd in a lot of ways because I'm really not that huge of a Star Wars person, or at least I never have been in the past. I mean, I've seen all of the Star Wars films, and I was lucky enough to be of an age that when the prequels were coming out, that I got to see those in theaters. Well, we'll put lucky in quotes. Let's put it that way. Put lucky in quotes. Because they have definitely not held up very well in my rewatches this past couple of weeks. But I didn't watch them religiously. I didn't watch them like 20,000 times. I've seen every one of the Star Wars films between one and maybe three times at this point. So it's not something I've obsessively gone over again and again. Weirdly enough, as a quick little sidebar, it was Planet of the Apes that was my big thing for science fiction when I was a kid. I don't know, I was weird. Anyways, that's all to say that even though I'm not like the most rabid of fans, I really quite like it. I love that Star Wars universe, the music of it, just the pop culture aspect of it. I love the fact that so many people really do enjoy it. And for me, going to those prequels, my favorite moment, and it's such a weird thing, but if you've ever seen a Star Wars movie, you know there's that moment at the beginning of every single one of them in blue text, and it has a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, dot, 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 and then it fades into black. And then there's these 2, maybe 3 seconds. And that moment I love because you can just feel the energy in the room change. You can feel it that people are just so excited, and then ba 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 ba, and then like the big fanfare starts and people are like yeah, and like people are cheering and they want to be there and they love that they get to see a new chapter of their favorite thing. And so I get swept up in that emotion of it all, and I get carried along with the story. And last night, when I got to see it twice, the different fan reactions, even though they were the same in that moment, like the buzz you could feel, moments in the film, people just reacted to differently. So I enjoyed being a part of two different audiences. So as far as this film goes, I mean, I'm a film fan, and one thing that the prequels never really got or maybe understood, which is weird in that Lucas was there for both the original trilogy and the prequels, is that Star Wars, the original trilogy, was an action-adventure story. Things were happening, things were told through action. And the prequels always got bogged down with people just talking at one another, or, you know, Senate reform committees and stuff like that. And it just always felt like a slog to get through certain sections. And here, it is from the get-go, like we're in it, we are telling the story through the action set pieces, we're with these people as they experience new people and new settings, but there's always a progression going. There's never this like sedentary feeling when the movie's going on. And what's also great, I mean, we're bringing in people from the original trilogy. We have Han Solo back. By the way, spoilers coming up. So overall, really like the movie, but spoilers from here on out. We have Han Solo. We have a new character named Rey, and she is played by Daisy something, can't remember. But she is phenomenal, by the way. She is like my favorite person in the entire movie. We have Finn, this stormtrooper played by Joseph Boyega. Joseph? I'm forgetting all the actors' names. I apologize. But we have Finn, we have Rey, we have Han, and we have this villain, Kylo Ren. And all of them have a goal in this movie. They all want to accomplish something. And as they go towards that, their lives intersect and they change. Rey really wants to reunite with her family, but realizes that perhaps she's been waiting for it in the wrong way, that she needs to strike out on her own to kind of discover that family. We have Finn, who's just trying to run away from his problems, but realizes that, you know what, running away isn't going to fix this problem. We have Han, who's in a way also trying to hide away from his responsibilities, but he's kind of thrust to confront those. And Kylo Ren, who, if you have seen the movie, is Han's son, is this fascinating villain. Because in any other movie in Star Wars, we've always seen this a person who is supposed to be, you know, embracing the light but is seduced by the dark side. And here, this is someone who is dark, who is being seduced by the light. And it's just a really interesting subversion of that concept that Star Wars has done really, really well. And so we get this action-adventure story. Everyone's trying to accomplish something. There's emotional payoffs for every character in this film. And I just loved it. It was so good. I mean, if we're going to rank it, for me at least, I do think I like it better than Jedi, but not more than the original two. I like it more than any of the prequels, just because it handles it so much better. And what we're here right now, because I can see that this is part one of a huger story arc. I'm just so excited to see where that eventually gets us, where that is going. This has the opportunity, and I realize that I am being a little bit overboard, or can come across as being a little bit, you know, over enthusiastic. But I believe this has a chance. It has a chance, I'm not saying it's there yet, but it has a chance of surpassing that original trilogy as far as the emotional payoffs. One thing that you know from being a Star Wars fan is it's never had the best actors in the world, not necessarily at least. But here, they just have these great young actors. They're supported by these phenomenal, like, royalty of Hollywood, and it just all works together in a great package. I'm so excited to go and see this again and again. I feel like I've been blabbing on for a long. I don't want this video to be 29 minutes. I just wanted to let you know what I thought about Star Wars, because you need someone else on the internet to tell you their opinion. But what did you think? Let me know down in the comments. There's not going to be any end screen, so let me know how you liked it, or if you hate Star Wars, like, let me know that too. If you like me talking about movies, let me know that, because maybe I can start doing this in the new year. When I see stuff, I can let you know about it. Regardless, have a great Christmas. May the Force be with you. And I think Star Wars is back.